Douglas left his math books. I figured he might need it for homework.
Great. Thank you.
It sounds like someone's in the house.
Oh, that Eric. He is an inspiration for us all.
Mom?
But I want nothing more than to move on from it all.
We're just hiking around outside a little bit. I was giving your mom kind of a...
Hey, Soap with Joe fans, ready for another whirlwind of emotions with The Bold and the Beautiful? Today we're diving into the January 23rd, 2024 episode, and it's a mix of complex emotions and humorous, tender moments. From Hope and Thomas's emotional tangles to the amusing encounters of Bill, Poppy, Luna, and RJ. This episode is a roller coaster of love, regret, and redemption. So grab a comfy seat and let's unravel the heartfelt and funny moments of today's episode together. Picture this. In the quaint and cozy setting of Brooke's cabin, Hope is just finishing up her heart-to-heart with Brooke when Thomas walks in. The air suddenly feels charged with a mix of tension and unspoken words. Thomas, ostensibly there to drop off Douglas's schoolbook, can't help but check on Hope. It's their first encounter since that intense discussion they had recently. You can feel Thomas's internal struggle. He's committed to giving Hope space, yet his deep concern for her is unmistakable. He carefully asks about her well-being, treading the line between respecting her boundaries and expressing his care. The conversation naturally drifted to their recent visits with Eric. Both Hope and Thomas expressed relief and gratitude at Eric's remarkable recovery. His return to his old self, complete with his sense of humor, felt nothing short of miraculous to them. Hope specifically referred to it as a miracle, echoing the sentiment Thomas had about Hope opening her heart to him despite their complicated past. Hope, sensing the direction of the conversation, gently steered it away from their past issues. She expressed her desire to focus on the positive, Eric's recovery, rather than rehashing their complicated history. Thomas seemed to understand, acknowledging the weight of his past mistakes and expressing his commitment to learning and moving forward from them. He spoke of his longing to progress, hoping to do so together with her, his feelings for her still deeply ingrained. Hope confessed that Thomas's recent revelations had left her in a state of shock, and she was still processing the enormity of it all. She reflected on the pain of the past, particularly the struggles she faced when she didn't have a daughter, and the efforts made to keep her daughter from her. This period of introspection made her realize the importance of not allowing the past to dictate her life. She emphasized her desire to focus on the children, her happiness, and what's best for them. Hope revealed that she had asked her mother to cease opposing her relationship with Thomas, a gesture that filled Thomas with joy and reaffirmed his belief in their bond. In a moment of nostalgia, Hope acknowledged the many beautiful memories she shared with Thomas, including their times in Rome and at the Hope for the Future show at Forrester Creations. These flashbacks highlighted the depth of their shared history. Thomas expressed how much Hope had impacted him, making him feel worthy of her love. The ring on her necklace symbolized a beacon of hope for their future together, a testament to their enduring connection. In a candid confession, Thomas admitted his deep love for Hope, missing the physical and emotional intimacy they once shared. The air was thick with emotion as he expressed his yearning to touch, hold, and kiss her, a yearning that culminated in a kiss, a poignant moment marking the complexity and intensity of their relationship. Next, we're at the beach house, a setting that quickly turns from charming to a stage for tension and unexpected surprises. Here's Poppy in the bedroom, her panic palpable. Why the distress? Well, her daughter, completely unaware, is in the living room with RJ. In the midst of this, Poppy helps Bill hurriedly get his shirt on. Bill, always the charmer, tries to lighten the mood, joking about how they could explain their presence. Poppy is clearly not convinced by this spur-of-the-moment excuse, but Bill's confidence in his makeshift cover story is almost comical. Amidst this, the real concern for Poppy is how to discreetly exit, a question Bill answers with a gesture towards the back door as their secret getaway. In the living room, the atmosphere contrasted starkly. Luna and RJ were lost in a romantic moment, sharing a kiss, when Luna suddenly paused, convinced she had heard a noise from the bedroom. RJ, skeptical, reassured her that they were alone, but offered to check the bedroom to ease her concerns. Luna, however, dismissed her own apprehension, deciding to trust RJ's assurance of their privacy. They resumed their intimate moment, oblivious to the hidden drama unfolding nearby. However, their bubble of privacy was unexpectedly burst when Luna caught sight of her mother, Poppy, stealthily moving outside the front window. The encounter escalated as Bill and Poppy re-entered the house facing an inquisitive Luna. Bill, thinking on his feet, concocted a story about giving Poppy a tour of the house before Wyatt had leased it out, feigning ignorance of RJ being the new tenant. RJ, chiming in, clarified that he was in the midst of showing Luna around his potential new home. Bill, unfazed, remarked confidently that RJ would surely find much to love about the place. Poppy joined the conversation, commenting on the house's allure, while RJ envisaged spending significant time there with Luna in the future. He mentioned, however, that he hadn't officially moved in yet, suggesting they postpone their visit to another time. Luna, exchanging a knowing look with Poppy, hinted at a more private conversation to follow, as the scene closed on a note of unspoken understandings and complicated relationships. Once Luna and RJ leave the beach house, Poppy and Bill are left in a moment filled with awkwardness and a touch of humor. Poppy's "well, that was awkward" comment breaks the silence, prompting an unexpected laugh from Bill. Despite her initial resistance, she can't help but join in the laughter. Bill, ever the opportunist, notes the newfound privacy they have, but Poppy is caught up in wondering if Luna and RJ knew about their secret presence. Bill's playful guess that they knew all along brings a mix of shock and reassurance to Poppy. It's a moment that's awkward yet endearing, showing the complexities and lighthearted moments in their evolving relationship. Bill questioned the significance of the situation, but Poppy felt the need to set a good example, considering they had only been on a couple of dates. Bill playfully extended the count to 3, including their distant past, acknowledging the profound hours they had spent together. He admired Poppy for wanting to be a responsible parent, praising her for raising Luna single-handedly and shaping her into the remarkable person she was. Later, as they cuddled on the sofa, Poppy reflected on the night not going as planned. Bill, ever pragmatic, offered to change the locks quickly, but Poppy reminded him the place was RJ's until his lease ended. Their conversation shifted to how sweet RJ and Luna were together, with Poppy expressing guilt over inadvertently ruining their date. Bill, with a hint of playfulness, mentioned that it was their own date that had been disrupted. Bill then suggested they could continue their evening, but Poppy admitted that seeing Luna had dampened the romantic mood. Despite this, she found comfort in Bill's arms, signaling her growing affection for him. Bill expressed his anticipation for future dates and his eagerness to get to know Luna better. In the design office, Luna was still processing the surprise encounter, mortified that her mother and Bill had witnessed her intimate moment with RJ. She pondered why they were at the beach house in the first place, noting the irony of her mother being the one to interrupt them. "We just can't seem to catch a break," Luna lamented. The couple, contemplating who might walk in on them next, decided to seize the moment, regardless. RJ expressed his simple desire to kiss Luna, and she agreed. They shared a kiss, glancing cautiously at the door, but when no one entered, they shrugged off their concerns and continued, embracing their time together amidst the unpredictability surrounding them. And that's a wrap on today's The Bold and the Beautiful journey with Soap with Joe. From the emotional depths of Hope and Thomas to the lighthearted chaos at the beach house, this episode had it all. What's your take on Hope and Thomas's future? And how about that hilarious beach house scene? Drop your thoughts and predictions in the comments. I can't wait to read them. Thanks for joining me today, and remember to tune in next time for more twists and turns in The Bold and the Beautiful. Until then, stay safe and keep loving the drama.